When I was a kid, like it was better than Christmas. You get to come out here, be around kids that are just like you. All year you're at school or, you got to worry about doctor's appointments, all these things that, normal kids don't have to worry about. And then for 1 week you get to come out here, just be yourself. Everyone's the same. Everyone's going through the same thing. And, you get to connect with everyone.
Camp What You Want to Do was started in 1992. It is a camp for children who have a diagnosis of cancer. So they could have had it as an infant and they're now coming to camp, or they could currently be undergoing treatment. We also allow the kids to bring a friend or sibling with them. There is no charge to the families for them to attend for this week.
For the most part, we will dispense, a lot of these kids are still on oral chemotherapy for some of their maintenance chemotherapy. And so we have to be sure we dispense that at the right time, with the right dietary kind of restrictions maybe around those. And then for some of our kids who have completed their cancer treatment, oftentimes they're left with other problems. They have to take hormone replacement or diabetes, insulin shots. And so all of that is kind of encompassed here dispensed by our nurses.
Thor Industries was given an opportunity and approached by Wade Elliott, board member of Care Camps, to be part of this camping experience for kids. Thor has a great passion to develop a strong relationship with those who are experiencing camping, and to partner with Care Camps and this wonderful mission that they have was a great opportunity for Thor to be part of.
It's amazing. When we first got here, you look around and you see the campers, and they seem really engaged with the camp. It's a beautiful atmosphere. You've got a lot of kids who just seem happy-go-lucky, like they're really enjoying themselves. And so it's a really great feeling when you drive in, not at all what you expect.
When these kids get to be in cabins with other kids who are going through the same thing or have been through the same thing, it's encouraging to them because they are understanding that, this person was where I was a few years ago. This person is where I am now, and they did okay.
Camp to me is a part of my life. I wouldn't know what to do without it. I actually started out as a camper here because I had leukemia when I was younger, and then I transitioned into a counselor, and then I became a volunteer, which I'm what I'm doing now.
This year, of the counselors that we hired, I think only 3 of them were not former campers.
Well, it's actually really special because it's not as normal as the other camps, because there's other people that had cancer too, and it's a great feeling that there's other people that has the same thing as you, and there's a lot of things you can play with, and it's really special for us.
My first time here was, I believe, in 2002. I was really nervous. I had just been diagnosed with leukemia, and my mom was dropping me off, and my mom was like, get off me, go have fun, and I'm sitting here, really nervous because, it really makes you dependent on your parents. But, then after they left, I just felt so at home. Like everyone here is just so, that everyone's feeling the exact same way. They don't want to leave their parents, but then they realize, like, this is fun, like just being normal and stuff. And I remember they came back to pick me up, and I was just like, Mom, can you just leave me for another week, please?
It is amazing. Things happen, and they're not things that we can script for them when they come, but it's just things that happen. We had a child that had a cancer that came back. He had it as an infant, came back when he was 8 years old. As a result of the cancer, he ended up becoming blind. And on Sunday nights, opening camp, that evening we have fireworks. There's a group that provides fireworks for us. And as I was coming up the hill while the fireworks were going, I kept hearing the kids, and they were saying purple, red, green. And what it was is they were describing to this child what they were seeing since he no longer could see it.
Obviously, a lot of these kids are going through things that most of us can't relate to very, very well. So recreational lifestyle is one that kind of lets people escape. And what better escape for some young kids than to come out and learn a little bit about camping? Obviously, it's the right atmosphere for that. It's a camp, and we want to be a part of that in any way we can.
Well, if you come here, it's really fun because you get to meet new kids, and there's all these games in play. There's a playground, and you can do all of these, and you can choose your own skills. I love playing and meeting new people, and with my counselors and everything. It's really fun.
It's still my favorite time of year. It's still better than Christmas.